Hi everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Wow, I had a long day. Right now it's like 8:30 and I'm done with what I set out to do today. So, yeah, I'm happy. Oh boy. It was a long day. So, yeah, I went to work like usual, then I came home and I spent some time for my Alaska Senate campaign. So what did I do? I made my uh, do, what campaign envelopes. I From my friends I learned how to print directly to the envelope, and then donation envelope, and also I made campaign card. You've seen my presidential campaign card, right? Have you seen it before? Well, I have it with me, so I show you. Give me 1 second. Let me get some Tums because I'm about to seriously drink. So okay. Uh, First let me drink. Okay. Again, it was a long day. Long day. Let me chill just a little bit. Okay. Take a deep breath because when I set out to do something, I don't procrastinate. I just do it like that. Okay. Kind of like impulsive, kind of, because I don't want to lose momentum. All right. When I'm motivated to do something, when it's still fresh to me, when it's something brand new, I do it right away. I don't wait around. Okay. Because if I wait around, then my passion, my excitement will die down. Okay. But when I do it, when it's still new to me, something brand new, I just carry it out, right? Just like that, like a snap. Okay. So that's what I did today, and that's how I did it 2 days ago. You know, filing for my candidacy. Okay. So yeah, okay. Because it contains my email address, I will obscure it. I mean, occlude it with my finger. Okay. And also it contains my name too, so I'm gonna occlude that too. This this is my presidential campaign card. You cannot quite read it, can you? Yeah, okay. I'll zoom it in for you so that you can read it. Unite the left and the right. Unite the left and right. Unite the left and the right. Reduction of crime to zero. Return power to the people. And I'm reading it backwards, so that's why it's taking some time. On a, on average, American representing Americans. Okay, and then elect me for president in year 2020! Exclamation mark. And then there's like my email address and my campaign website address, which they're all free. Okay, campaign website, yeah, it's also free. Okay, so I found a free one. So okay, this is my Alaska Senate campaign card that I made today, this evening. Okay, so it kind of matches my outfit today, huh? Kind of matches my outfit, the coloring. Uh, this took a while. Okay, so all right. I hope you can see this. I hope you can read it. There. And camera is not zooming very well. Is that creative and bold solutions? Healthy diet, healthy diet, good exercises. More local, right? So and less grandiose. Then next line. Listen, learn from Alaskans. Kind of flattering remark. And next line. Eliminate homelessness, crime, spruce beetles. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. I did I show you my my real name? I hope you didn't see it. Yeah, so the next line goes like, yeah, elect me for Alaska Senate in year 2020 exclamation mark, and then my email and my same email, same political I mean same the campaign website, okay? Same website. Because I'm running two campaigns at the same time, so I'm not gonna make separate websites, okay? So do you know what this yellow thingy? Can you guess what this yellow thingy is? Let me give you a hint. Okay, this whole thing, it designs after American flag. I mean, if you guessed, you know the just like Vision 2020 presidential campaign card. The whole thing looks just like our American flag. Okay, let me put it next to each other. Okay, because if it's far away, you're not gonna see my name. Because I don't want to show you my name. Okay, so like this, just like designed after American flag. Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah. So what are these yellow things? Can you guess? I give you like 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, designed after a beautiful American flag. Okay. They were handmade. All right. So I just printed out in the photo paper, printed out in my color printer, cut it with my scissors, just like I did before for the presidential campaign card. Oh boy. So what are those yellow things? Yeah, it's a Northern Dipper. That's Alaskan flag symbol. Okay, Northern Dipper and North Star. Okay. So to find the right color for the letters, you know, those campaign slogans, I experimented with many different colors, and also for the background, I had experimented with many background colors, and then black seems to be the right choice because you have stars, Northern Dipper stars, North Star, right? Yes, that's why I chose black. And why did I pick blue? Kind of dark blue. Again, I experimented with many different colors, and dark blue seemed the seem seemed the best in terms of because I tried with like light blue like cyan, but it kind of looks cheap and too obvious. But it's kind of darker blue, then it's more subtle and less obvious, and people who get this will have to actually pay attention to read it because it's kind of dark blue, you know, and it looks good, very subtle, nuanced, not cheap or obvious. So yeah, I did a lot of experimentation. You know, I was very good at fine art, like oil, like acrylic painting, which is like oil painting. Yeah, so I know how to design these things. it wasn't just oil painting. It was the pencil drawing, like, and also poster with like ruler and paint. You know, poster design. I did that when I was in, because it was mandatory when I was in high school, middle school, elementary school. I was very good at it. Why? Because my parents, they gave me some lessons. I mean, through their friends. Okay, my parents' friends are very good artists, like, and those the art educators as well. So they have these private lessons, and I was there. Okay, so I did some learn some extra out of, I mean, in addition to Korean public education. Okay, yeah. So and that's that. So let's take a break, shall we? Let's take a break. Oh, I had a long day. We'll take a break. Okay. Okay. So one thing that happened this evening was my dryer broke. My dryer. Now it's broken. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just old. So I got the number for the repairer. So I have to call them Monday. It's gonna cost some serious money, huh? But hey, that's normal wear and tear of this house. It's expected, and I'm sorry about this receding hairline. I'm sorry, okay, but I'm doing everything I can. Okay, I'm taking biotin and some hair growth shampoo, whatever. But maybe it's not quite working. But I used to use what Rogaine, like regaining your hair, Rogaine. But I it caused some allergic reaction. All right, so on my scalp, so I couldn't. I'll stop using it. Yeah, well, whatever. You wanna talk about politics or should we just do mathematics? I don't know. I feel like I spent enough time for politics today. Okay, so why don't we pick up mathematics, huh? Yeah, let's do mathematics because I spent enough time for politics. So I'm kind of tired of politics. All right, so we'll do mathematics. Okay, so all right. Whew, long day. Long day. It's raining outside right now, which is good. Rain is good. Okay. All right. So let's do mathematics. Let's take a break from politics. Boy. Let's bring this guy closer. I want you to see the full picture. Okay. So. All right. You know, I've made friends. I told my friends that before we get into this, okay, like in a way, I don't want to be elected because I like the job that I have, and my salary is enough, and to pay my bills. If I become politician, I will get paid less, and it will be it's feasible, but it will be more difficult to pay my bills. So I'd rather not be elected, to be honest. Then my friends ask me, "Oh, then why are you running?" Because I like running. I enjoy the process of running for election, like making these envelopes, designing my campaign card, printing it out, and cutting it, and that's my artistic expression, artistic endeavor, artistic activity. Great hobby. And writing to those newspaper. Because I love writing to newspapers, and then calling the talk show, local radio, political talk shows. I love public speaking. I enjoy that because I'm kind of attention whore. I love attentions. I like doing something stupid, right? Because the very first thing I'm gonna say in my Republican Alaska Senate campaign is that I'm pro-life. Okay, because that's so stupid, right? So I'll never get past primary, which is fine. Actually, that's desirable to me because I don't want to get elected. Because I'll be making less money. Okay, the money I'm making, I pay my bills, and there's just a little bit left. Okay, Okay, what do I do with that? I save. And I enjoy watching my savings account just inch by inch, penny by penny, go a little bit every month. I enjoy that. But if I get, hypothetically, if I do get elected, if I should get elected, then it will be the other way. My savings account will go down inch by inch, penny by penny. Okay, so whatever, but so that's why I don't want to be elected. Not really. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna speak my mind so freely. The very first thing I'm gonna say is I'm pro-life. So I will never get past primary, okay? Because primary election is all Republicans who's gonna vote for me, Republican candidate, or some other Republican candidates, incumbent, and I know one other guy who's gonna run for this position. But they are all my friends, okay, or acquaintances, okay. I know them, okay. They know me, so it's very local, okay. So the first thing I'm gonna say for primary this primary and there is general, right? Primary is within a party, like Republican Party in this case, and general election for Alaska State Senate or any election is general election is between parties. You have Republican Party, Democratic Party, and some other parties. The top candidate, right? That's general election. Okay, so I probably never get beyond primary, which is kind of desirable to me. Okay, so I'm gonna speak my mind. It will be fun. Okay. Oh man, how about my donors? Yeah, I have my family and friends who want to donate me some money. Well, because they want to, because they love me. They just like my parents. They're very very supportive of me. So um, I see it like this. Okay, so me speaking in public or writing in public, to me that's education to the public. Okay, so the campaign donation I get will be used so that I speak in public. It will be for public education. So their money is used to better Alaska and also America in general. Because words will get out. It will spread. Okay? Jesus said, when the Son of Man comes, it will be like lightning from one end of the earth to the other end of end of the earth. Okay, I hope that happens with me, so that I can make transition from Alaska State Senate election toward president election, because I didn't give that up, not yet. I still have more than 1 year, and if I'm smart enough, God willing, I can make it. I think I can. I think I can become the president of the United States come January 2021. I still believe that, okay? I still believe that it's still a feasible goal. So, the reason I'm running for president now, I mean, Alaska State Senate now, it's part of a bigger scheme, because I'm very ambitious man, okay? So, God willing, I can happen. Okay, so am I the son of man? Yeah, I'm a male. I'm a human being. Jesus is son of God. Son of man is me, you, or daughter of woman, you, some other people, because I'm a man. Okay, so when Jesus refers to son of man, he used that a lot. It sounds almost like he's referring to himself. But I have different interpretation, because it's kind of like pronounized phrase, son of man. Because in Chinese literature, like Confucius, uh, Mengzi, Sun Tzu. Okay, I'm not talking about Sun Tzu of Art of War. I don't like that guy. He killed innocent women. Okay, I don't like Sun Tzu or Art of War. I don't like him. He killed innocent women, Chinese women, just to make a point. Because I watched this documentary. No. I would throw his book Art of War off the window. Okay, because I don't like him. All right. You kill a woman. You kill a woman just to prove a point. That's not okay. Just like I threw out the book of the whole theory by Alan Turing. Yes, just because he's gay. Yeah, I throw this Art of War book off the window just because I don't like him. Sun Tzu. He killed a woman, Chinese woman, just to prove a point. That's not okay. He's a murderer. Okay? That's not acceptable. You cannot kill a woman for any reason. All right? That's not okay. Like what? There's this movie, what? Kill Bill, Quentin Tarantino. In that movie, Kill Bill, I think it was Volume One. There was this scene in Japanese animation style where this Japanese guy killed a Japanese woman for no reason on the bed with this sword. That's not acceptable. So I don't watch that movie anymore. And I don't like that movie and I don't like Quentin Tarantino. Because that's, yeah, it's fiction, but it still is not acceptable. Okay, so yeah, throw it all of his movies off the window. You cannot kill a woman, even in non-fiction. All right. So, I mean, there's this movie was that this Sin City. Yeah, Sin City. Robert Rodriguez. He made this movie Sin City, and at the beginning of the scene, this guy kills. He's an assassin, right? He kills a beautiful young white woman because he was paid to do it. Again, that's not okay. So I don't watch that movie anymore because to me that's not acceptable. You cannot kill a woman, not even in a movie. So I threw it off the window. Okay, so unacceptable. Yeah, you cannot kill a woman even in a movie, in a fiction. No, absolutely unacceptable. All right, so why am I talking about all this? Yeah, yeah, okay. Confucius, Chinese literature, they say uh, something like kunja. Okay, this Korean pronunciation. Means son. Also, it means a man. So it's a kind of like son of man, kind of. Kun means like gentle. So, or noble. So, noble man or gentleman, a good man. Kunja. In Korean, you write it like this. Kunja. Okay? It's like 그, and then you have u, and then you have n, kun, cha. Okay? You have j, a. Kunja. Okay, so that's Korean. Well, okay, I is like right on the right side of the A. So kunja. Okay, so this Chinese, yeah, it means gentleman. They always say kunja do this, kunja would do this. Just like Jesus says, son of man do this, son of man do that, would do that. Okay, so yeah, it's like pronounized phrase, kind of ideal man would do that, would do this. Okay? Yeah, son of man, kunja, same thing. Okay, a good man would do that. Do that. So like, I mean, yeah, things can happen very quickly now that we have internet. So the way Jesus described the coming of the Son of Man, I fantasize myself to be that Son of Man that Jesus predicted. Of course, I'm not Jesus. I'm not second coming of Jesus. No, I'm not even sure there will be second coming of Jesus. Some people do believe that. I used to believe that too, but we'll talk about that after a break, okay? Because it's kind of getting too cold, so I gotta turn on the heater. Okay. All right. Okay, let's take a break. Um, well, let's talk about politics before religion. Before we get back to religion, okay? Did I say pro-life? No, I. What I meant to say is pro-choice. I'm pro-choice. I'm not pro-life. I'm pro-choice. Okay. Yeah, that's the first thing I'm gonna say. So that will kill my chance to win the primary, right? Well, even if I say I'm pro-life, there's fat chance, very slim chance that I get past primary anyway. So if I'm not gonna make it, why don't I just exercise enjoy my Fourth Amendment right to free speech. I'm pro-choice, all right. So because I'm very protective of women, all right. So yeah, I'm not a feminist, but uh, I care about women, all right. So okay, religion, all right. We talk about religion and politics a lot here. I mean, if you are new here, welcome. Okay, so we talk about religion and politics extensively. Those are two of our favorite topics here. Okay, so you see the other wall? Sure, yeah. There's nothing to see back there because it's all dark. Okay, so because rain cloud. It's like 8:30. Typically, on a clear day, you get to see this dark blue, beautiful dark blue, the dusk in Alaska. But today, yeah, it's rainy, so cloudy. Kind of dark out there. Yeah, September of 2019. All right. So, what's the religion? Okay. What about religion? What was I talking about? Yeah, Son of Man is a good man. Okay. Well, I'm not a good man. I may not be a good man, but I try to be. Okay. So, yeah, I do what I can. All right. So, and doomsday, doomsday prophet. I'm not a doomsday prophet. Okay. I used to believe in doomsday, apocalypse, book of Revelation. I used to when I was young. All right. But I kind of grew out of that. I kind of grew out of that. The way I see it now is it's up to us, and it's our mission to make a better world, and we have to be Jesuses, you and me. All of us have to be the saviors of the world, as opposed to waiting for Jesus' second coming and then so that he can solve all our problems. That's kind of lazy attitude. Okay, don't you think we should solve our own problems as opposed to wait until the Master, the Son of God, comes and solve all our problems? I think that's kind of immature attitude. I'm sorry if I'm sure I'm offending pretty much 99.99% of Christians. I'm a Christian myself, but I'm half Christian, half secular. Okay, so uh, I'm sorry if I offended you, but I think it's better attitude, more mature attitude that we solve our own problems as opposed to wait until Jesus comes for the second time and solve all our problems. Because that'd be too easy, right? I don't think that's God's attitude. I doubt it. Because God is notorious to making it very difficult. Look at Exodus. Pharaoh, Egyptian king Pharaoh versus Moses. God said, "Oh, I'm gonna make Pharaoh stubborn, obstinate. Yeah, he won't let you go. Israel, my people, Israelites, the Jews, my chosen people, my favorite, my choice cut. They won't let you go very easily because I will harden Pharaoh's heart. He won't let you go very easily. I will make it very difficult for you. Very difficult for you to get out of Egypt." I'm not making this up. If you know Bible, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So that's God. Okay. I, all this, what I'm saying is inspired by my friends. Okay, because me and my friends we talk freely about politics, religion. Okay, so yeah, the Book of Job, right? Job, like Steve Jobs, whatever. Job. Yeah, he deprived all his property. He was doing just fine. He was a good man. Job, book of Job in Old Testament in the Bible. He was doing just fine. He was a good man. You know, he prayed and he helped the poor. He took care of orphans and widows. But one day, the devil came and, oh, this man that you are so proud of, you Almighty God, it's only because he have everything. He has everything. He's all his mortgage is paid off, and he's just counting the money. He's a fat cat, fat bastard. But if you deprive of all his properties, he will start cursing you, God, Lord. And God said, okay, so yeah, okay, let's test him, alright? So he's just a stupid human being. Let's make some entertainment event out of this good man. Yeah, let's inflict him some pain and suffering so that let's test him. Let's see if he got what it takes. And let's see if you, Satan, is right or not. Okay, but I'm kind of, yeah, it's a gamble, right? Yeah, at the expense of this good man, he will suffer. But hey, we are not suffering. You, Satan, me, God, we are not suffering. So he's just human being, stupid shit. Low level stuff like the human being. Ants crawling on the earth. It doesn't make any difference if this. Yeah, I know he's a good guy, nice guy, but if you, Satan, if you're right, then maybe he's praising me, the Lord God, the Almighty, the creator of the universe. The highest, as high as it gets, that's me. You may say I'm narcissistic, but I don't give a fuck. I'm God. I own the universe. I created the universe. I am big. I am that I am. I'm who I am. I don't need any references, citation. No. Shh. I do my own shit, you know. Yeah, I'm God, you know. So yeah, this stupid, good man nonetheless, but stupid, this earthling, this planet Earth. Yeah, I like your idea, your Satan. Yeah, you have some good ideas, man. So yeah, let's test him. Yeah, but don't kill him. Don't touch his body, but just kill his children and make his wife leave him, destroy all his properties, okay? Turn him into a beggar, mendicant on the street. Do that for me, can you, Mr. Satan? Oh yeah, I can do that with pleasure. Mucho gusto, señor. Go ahead, ruin him. And then he did, right? Let's take a break, shall we? We are having a lot of fun. Do I look like Satan, devil himself, Asian devil? What? Yeah, sure. Now that I'm running for two positions, one federal presidency and one Alaska state senate, they will know where I live because it become public record where my residence. I hope people don't, group of people don't come with this fire burning torches and fork. Hey, this guy's a witch. Kill him. Let's kill him. I hope that doesn't happen. Okay, so But I'm taking my chances with Jesus. I'm taking my chance with Jesus, okay? I'm taking my chance with Mr. Jesus. Because Jesus said, do not be afraid of people who can kill you. Be afraid of God who can kill your soul. I believe in that, okay? So, but many times I even make fun of God. But am I afraid of God? Do I fear God? Yeah. I understand many secular people object to that notion where Christians fear God and God is somebody who you should be afraid of. I understand the objection, but what it means is that you do the right thing, moral, ethical thing, although you don't get rewarded and you don't do unethical, immoral things, although police will not come after you. Okay? Like tattoo piercing, being gay, you're not gonna go to jail for that. Not in America. In some other countries, yes, you do. But in America, you're gay, you tattoo pierce, marijuana, sugar, fat. You're not going to jail for that. If you're obese, fat, I don't think any country would send you to jail. But that's unethical, immoral thing to do. To do all the sugar and fat, and not diet and not exercise, not eating vegetables and fruits. But it's the wrong thing to do. So uh, I fear God. What that means is that I want to do the right thing, although I don't get rewarded, and I don't want to do the wrong thing, unethical, immoral things. Even even though I will never go to jail or pay fine about those things. So that's what it means to fear God. You want to do the right thing, although nobody recognizes you and nobody punishes you. You want to do the right thing regardless because you fear God, like karma. Okay, what goes on comes around, that kind of thing. Okay, so yeah, we'll take a break and then we'll continue. Okay, Job. Okay, this is good. It's Friday evening. I'm alone. Okay, I'm doing this. Okay, yeah. I'm drinking vodka, but hey, I'm at home. I'm not going anywhere. So okay, let's take 5 minutes break. Okay. All right. I love this Alaskan vodka. Why do I like vodka so much? Because it's clear liquor, right? So I can put stuff in there. What stuff? Yeah, like Alaskan mushroom, Alaskan berries. Not marijuana. No, no. Marijuana. I don't like marijuana. Okay. What I would love to try is like kind of like tequila, right? This cactus in vodka. I would love to try that shit. Okay. Oh, cactus. I never eaten one. I have drank tequila. I love tequila. Tequila is good. But to put cactus in vodka, I would love to try that. But I'm in Alaska, so we don't have no cactus here. Okay, cacti. Yeah, edible cactus. Oh, I would love to try that. I never had one. Okay. Yeah, I love tequila. Tequila is good. Anyway, tequila. Okay. Uh, so I have to talk about. Forget about all the things that we talked about. Forget it. We'll move on. I have to talk about this stupid shit global strike regarding the climate change. There were Asians and Europeans joining this stupid liberal American punks who just want to make excuses not to go to school. What generation, whatever, what millennials or stupid generation, what green big deal, new deal, green new deal, all this garbage is. America is leading that stupidity internationally. Yeah, American punks, punk asses, middle school, high school, elementary school, just stupid American punk asses who doesn't know a shit. They just don't want to go to school, okay? So and they want 5 minutes of fame, 1 second of fame, whatever. So and Asians, Europeans are they're just joining that stupidity. It's like stockade, herding animal behavior, like cows, moose. No, moose. They are not herding animals. Okay, reindeers, not bears, but reindeers. They're herding animal. Or you have what elk. Yeah, they are or the bisons. I'm talking in terms of Alaskan animals. They tend to herd. Let me switch out this mushroom drinks, okay? Because they are being insipid, tasteless. Okay, so I have to switch this out. I want some better quality Alaskan mushroom drinks because today is kind of special day because I made my campaign card today. Okay, so which I'm very satisfied with. It's been a while since I made those efforts to, you know, this stuff. Alright, I want this one. Yeah. I mean, Asians, Europeans, they are no better than Americans. Okay, they're these young fuck punks. They're just as stupid as American young fuck punks. Asians, Europeans, no difference. Okay, they wanna yes mainstreamism, herdism. They just behave like herding animals. They just join the mainstream. Yes, breaks my heart. All right, fuck stupid fucking Asian young fucks. They just follow the majoritarian mainstream climate change. This bullshit. Oh, we don't want to go to school because there's climate change. It doesn't get stupider than that shit. We don't want to go to school because there's climate change. It does not get stupider than that, okay? What the fuck? They're just making excuses not to go to school. Oh yeah, blame the big corporations. And this guy, what Democratic Party in America, this presidential candidate, primary candidate, Democratic Party, Andrew Yang, he's like, yeah, no problem, climate change. Yeah, let's. I mean, he didn't say no problem. He said something like, yeah, move up the mountain and because sea level will go up and we have to move up to the mountain and just like in what there's this X File episode, Fox Mulder and Dana Scully. There's this episode. Um, this guy, what's his name? He's a pro wrestler. He's like ex pro wrestler who became governor of Minnesota or something. I like him. What I forgot. He's like Jesse something. I forgot his name. Uh, but yeah, I like him a lot. He's a really cool guy. Great actor too. Okay. And in X File episode of this, so what was the title of this X File episode? It's like Joe's Chung's final recollection or something. I don't know. I forgot this title, but it's one of my favorite episodes of all time. It was so well written, well performed, and well cast. Okay, yeah, there was this even Alex Trebek, Jeopardy talk show host. Something is in my eye. I gotta flush it out. Give me 1 minute, okay? Yeah, man. Talking about X Files, nowadays there's this news in 2019 September. There's this news about people around what is it, Nevada, around Area 51. There's all these people who believe in aliens, whatever. I mean that's kind of cute, okay, but this climate change thingy, that's not cute at all. That's fucking disgusting and fucking stupid. Okay? Because you are not gonna slow down oil production, oil and gas consumption, fossil fuel consumption. You're not gonna slow it down. Okay? That's wishful thinking. That's not gonna happen. We need oil and gas. Okay? Again, I'm not being paid by oil companies, okay? I'm just doing science. All right. If you want to do something about lessening the waste of energy, you want to conserve energy. You want to consume less fossil fuel. Yeah, and you want to slow down. You want more oxygen in the air and less carbon dioxide. Yeah, then convince, if you're young, convince your parents so that they stop mowing their lawns and convince your neighborhood, your homeowners association in your neighborhood so that they don't require you to cut grass. Okay? In your side yard, backyard, front yard. side yards, okay, so that plants can just grow and absorb all the carbon dioxide and give out more oxygen. That's what I do, okay, because I love wild plants, okay. By the way, when I was in, I will have to name this state, okay. I was in Michigan. I was in a law school in Michigan, okay. Oh, they have fantastic flora and also fauna as well. So when I was in Michigan, when I was in law school, they have this wild plant that's called wild grapes. It's grape. It has raceme, just like grape, but it's smaller, of course. It's because of wild grapes, and they're in the Middle East. They eat grape leaves, grape leaves. Middle East. Yeah, they wrap. They use it as a wrap. Grape, this big wide grape leaves. Yeah, they I guess they steam it or boil it. So they wrap it up around this rice. Oh, it's fantastic. They put some vinegar in there, oil, olive oil, and rice, white rice. They wrap it with grape leaves. That's one of the Middle Eastern food. And it looks just like sushi. Okay. In sushi in Asia, they wrap it up with seaweed, green seaweed. They kind of turn black after you dry up, whatever. So yeah, Middle Eastern food, grape leaf wrap. Fantastic. Okay, so yeah, grape leaves are edible. And when I was in Michigan, I live in an apartment complex, mostly African American neighborhood. Okay, so they are fantastic. 99% are fantastic. 1%, well, not so nice because they'll call me small dick. Okay. I mean, yeah, I didn't report it. I didn't make big issue, big deal of it because it's just a joke. Okay. But yeah, African Americans, yeah, some like 0.001%, they can be very racist too on Asians. Okay, so don't don't ever think it's only white people who can be racist. Okay, black people, African Americans, very small percentage of them can be very racist. Okay, so they hollered at me. Oh, small dick, small penis, you Asian. It was not funny. Okay, I offended. Was my feelings hurt? Sure, but whatever. Okay, I didn't make big deal out of that. Okay, because do I perceive that as racism? No. I perceive that as no big deal. Okay, so because it's not. I got better things to do. Okay, so whatever. Okay, so yeah, so in the Midwest, okay, in Michigan, yeah, they have this wild grape, like grape juice, grape, GRAPE. If you don't understand my pronunciation, yeah, I have heavy accent. Okay, I'm not gonna call you a racist if you don't understand my accent. I do have heavy accent. Okay, so because I'm bilingual, right? So, but I'm not gonna spell every single word that I'm saying here. Okay, so surprisingly, this Google, YouTube, they understand my English very well because it's artificial intelligence, kind of adaptive algorithm. So they understand my English very well. So you can turn on the closed caption. Okay, I won't be offended if you turn that on. Okay, because I once did watching this humanology episode just to see how this closed caption recognize my Korean accent, and they understood my English perfectly. Great artificial intelligence, great this linguistical computer programming. And nowadays, Google Translator, they are doing fantastic jobs too. Back in the days, it was not high quality, but they came a long way. This artificial intelligence based translator, they're high quality now. Yeah, so Google is doing fantastic job. Google and other like Babelfish, Babelfish, yeah, they're all cool. Okay, so yeah, great computer programmers. Okay, I'm also ex computer programmer myself. Okay, so anyway, so when I was in Michigan, I ate some wild carrot, edible wild carrots. Okay, and what else did I eat? Wild plants in Michigan. Yeah, wild grape, wild carrot, morel mushroom. Oh, it was so good. Morel mushroom. Oh, it's so nutty and oh my goodness, the texture, taste of heaven. Right? It was fantastic. Yeah, and some wild cherries. Okay, so in Michigan. Okay, so yeah, wherever you live in America or anywhere in the world, know what edible plants are and what poisonous plants are or mushrooms. Okay, some of them are poisonous; it can kill you. Okay, but so you need to study. I did. Okay, yeah, and I'm alive. Okay, I'm not dead. So yeah, I never mow my lawn. Okay, so yeah, just talk to your parents so that they talk to the homeowners association or city council, county assembly, state senators, state representative, or governor, U.S. senator, U.S. congressman, U.S. president. Okay, yeah, so that you don't have to mow your lawn. Let the wild plants grow and slow down the global warming if you believe in that. Okay, so and another thing is that yeah, make this one man drone, one person drone, helicopter, okay, and one person car, okay, compact one person car so that you don't have to drive four passenger cars, big cars, okay. So one person car, one person drone. Yeah, they will save a lot of energy. Okay, if you believe in climate change, yeah, it will slow down climate change. Okay, so if you're young, yeah, go to engineering school, study. Okay, yeah, make the change that you want to see. Yeah, be the change that you want to see happen. I'm quoting from other people, most likely liberal people, but yeah, not all liberals are too bad. Okay, so okay, so we're gonna take a break. All right, so I think we take a break and I kind of feel like watching this Die Hard movie by Bruce Willis. Okay, so I don't think I have in DVD, but maybe I saved some link to this free movie website to that. I don't know. Die Hard. Okay, maybe I should purchase that movie because I'm a huge fan of that movie. By the way, first one. Okay, Second one was okay, but third one was good. Okay, because Die Hard. Third one it was Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce whatever Willis, black guy, white guy. That was good in New York City, right? Simon Says whatever. That was superb. That was very good. It was Bruce Willis said to Samuel L. Jackson, "Oh, you hate white people. You're a racist." That is so true. I mean, if you hate somebody just because of his race, that's racism by definition. Okay, so Samuel L. Jackson hate white people just because of they are white. That's racism. Okay. So yeah, it was very smart point. Okay, so very educational, instructive. I guess yesterday's episode I talked shit about black people, but no, I'm not talking shit about black people in general. I'm talking shit about this hyper pro black activism, hyper pro blackism in America. That's what I'm opposing. I love black people. I admire. I'm a huge fan of ebony soul culture in African American culture. Their food, their music, their fine art, their dancing. I'm a huge fan of them. But these African American activists, some of them, they are just hypersensitive. They panic. They make a big deal of this N word. It's all fucking stupid. Okay. If somebody call me a chink, or small penis, small dick, I heard that shit. Okay, from blacks, from whites. I have, but I don't make a big deal out of that because they're just kidding. They're just joking. Maybe they're jealous of my success. I, I'm not that successful, by the way. But maybe they perceive me as somebody who is more successful than they are, blacks and whites, who have historically kind of racial, ethnic uh, priority or seniority than Asians. Okay, so I'm Asian, they're blacks and whites. Yeah, they've been here longer than I have, but that's not true. We have American natives, Eskimos, Aleutians, Inupiats in Alaska, like Haidas and Athabascans and yeah, Yupiks or Lower 48. You have what Apaches, you have Chinooks, Blackhawks. I know this Chinook, Blackhawk, Apache. There's three kinds of helicopters that I worked with when I was in the army because I was helicopter, not pilots, but helicopter electricians. Okay, I never flew in. I have never flown in helicopters. But when they were parked, I've been inside of the helicopters. Okay, yeah, all named after this American native tribes: Chinook, Blackhawk, Apache. Okay, and you have Navajos or whatever. Okay, yeah, they were Asians. They came from Asia. Okay, so but maybe not from Korea. Maybe they are from Japan or China. Whatever. So these white people, black people, they claim seniority against Asians like me. Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I don't want to get into that. Okay, so I don't complain. Okay, what do I do? I just drink vodka, smoke cigarettes, enjoy my life. I study, I work. Okay, but I don't make a big deal out of that when they make fun of my accent or my Asianness. All right, because it's no big deal. Okay, I make racial jokes about blacks, whites, Hispanics, Arabs, Jews, even other Asians. Okay, so yeah, but blacks particularly, I mean African American political activists, they are overdoing it. Okay, that's what I tried to point out yesterday. They need to fucking stop it. Okay, because they're fucking stupid. Okay. Okay, some guy called a black guy with this N word. Okay, and he happened to be a white guy, and this guy happened to be black, and white guy called black guy on N word like nigger. It's just a joke, man. And why is it so fucking important? It's a joke. Can't you just laugh it off? Or because this black guy called me small dick. Okay? I didn't laugh, but I did not make a big deal out of that. Why? Because I have better things to do. I'm a busy man. I was in law school. I was in Michigan. I'm not gonna tell you what town I lived. Okay? You want me to say it? Well, I will say this much. It starts with Y. Letter Y. Okay, somewhere in Michigan. There's this black guy with his black friends. Because I lived in a black neighborhood. Because that's all I could afford. Okay? But yeah, 99% of black African Americans, my neighbors, they were so nice to me. I was the only Asian in that apartment complex. Okay, yeah, there were a few white people there too, but it was 90% African Americans, and there a few white, maybe like 2% white people, 0.001% Asian. That was me. I was the only Asian there, and about 2% white, probably like 1% white, 99% black. That was the neighborhood I was living there, okay, in Michigan, when I was in law school, okay? And maybe there was some Jews or Arabs, I don't know, maybe some Hispanics, okay? But also mostly black neighborhood, and most of them were very nice to me. They're fantastic people, African Americans, okay? But there were these couple of black guys who were making fun of my race. They called me a small dick. Did I make a big deal of that? No, I didn't. It was a racial slur, racist insult. I was not laughing. It was not funny. Okay, but I got I have better things to do. Okay, so okay, we'll take a break, and then we'll talk about something else. Okay, whatever. So if you're black, African American, if somebody call you nigger, N word, uh, I want you to move on. I understand it's not gonna be fun. It won't be funny. Just like the feeling that I had when this black guy called me a small dick, small penis. I wasn't laughing. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? No, it was not funny. It was not pleasant, but I moved on because I have better things to do than complaining about it, like many black people do. When somebody called them nigger, it's like, oh, this is like, oh, you call me this N word, and you're what? Oh, you're a white guy, you're a white girl, whatever. Oh, I'm gonna make a big fortune. I'm gonna sue their asses and this Caucasian, this racist, and I'm gonna make some money off of this shit, man. I'm gonna get some media attention. Yeah, this white people calling me nigger, N word. Oh, it's prime this on this CNN and MSNBC and this ABC and NBC, whatever. Yeah, I will be the star. Yeah, I will portray myself victim of racism by white people against black person like I am. They're so opportunistic and so weak, vulnerable. Okay, so that's what I want to change in this African American community, African American community. Okay, I want them to be strong, independent, financially. Okay, because I'm also running for president of the United States. Okay, I want to strengthen African American community. Okay, so they should stop being opportunistic and being hypersensitive about this racial slur. Because if you get injured, it's tender. If you have scar, broken bone, it's so tender. It's so sensitive, right? Because you're weak, you need some overprotection. But what I'm trying to convince you is this: I don't want African Americans to feel injured or wounded animals. I want African Americans to feel strong, independent, and strong, and okay? I don't want them to be hypersensitive, like on some injured, wounded animal. I want African Americans to stand up and stop complaining, but start to build on their own and stop asking for money. More money, just free handouts. No, I want African Americans to stop stealing, robbing, killing, but start studying, exercising, yeah, and dancing and singing, sports. I want to see African Americans to start to study mathematics, science. Okay, I would love to see that day. Like this, yeah, Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah, I have a dream. Perhaps one day, African American men, women, they will be like PhD in science, mathematics, linguistics. Not just doctors and lawyers or politicians, but yes, pure science like biologist, African American biologist, mathematician, chemist, physicist, even Nobel laureates, or engineer, African American engineers in computer science, electrical engineering, or mechanical engineering. I envision that. I want to see that. Okay, because African Americans, they're smart. I know. Okay, so if they can do it, okay. Yeah, I would love to see that. Okay. You know, my voice is out, so we'll call it a night. Okay, so thank you. Good night. Bye. God bless you.